Good evening, friend. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will see list comprehension and dictionary comprehension, and we will see some examples and one hacker rank problem. So, okay, let's start. Suppose we have this problem, we have to add the number in the existing list. So, what we do, we don't use the list comprehension, then we write 6 lines of the code. That is, we take the list, and then we create new list, empty list. Then we iterate over the list, then we add number 4, and then we append into the old list. So this is the 6 line of the code. With using the list comprehension, we can write this in a single line. So this is the important part. You have to see the expression how we will use it, and this is 100% working in all the condition whatever you have. So you see, I will paste one expression. I will just copy paste so to save the time, and you can see here. So we have the new list for items in old list if condition. So how we will use it? We will first use the write this. We will iterate over the old list whatever you want. So item in the old list. Then second, we will use the if condition. So if condition is optional. If there is a conditions in then you write this expression. Otherwise you can remove it. Okay. Then number 3, we use the new list. So new list is the same the items which we have iterated. Okay, so here this expression is very important, and you see this we start from here. Iteration, check the condition, and then iterate over the new list. So this will be item will be the same we use here, and it will be created as a new item because we can do anything what you want with the iteration. So I will use the above same question in the in one line. So you see our old list is the list 1, and item you can write anything you want, number I, J, K, anything you want because we are iterating only. So you can write number here, and I have taken number, you can take anything, and we are removing the condition because this is not required here. And in the new item we want number plus 4 because we have to add 4 in the number. So when you run this, and you will see all list 2 is the same 6, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14 what we achieve above. So from 6 line we can use the 1 line. So I have edited this video because there are many example you can do by yourself. You can see this expression, you can use only one thing more I want to tell you that in the dict if we take the dictionary, then it has one provision that we can iterate over keys, values and items. So if you take items, then there are the two thing you will find, key and value. So I am removing condition here, and you can take, I will write here key comma value. So in this you can, when you run this, you will get a tuple of inside the list of the key and value pair. So we will get brand, Ford and model Mustang in the one key. So you can do a lot in using the same expression what I have written. So just go through this expression again, and now we will see one hacker rank problem that I have in the dict comprehension. Sorry, it's the list comprehension. So here is the problem that they have given the x, y, z and there 1 n. So they want all the permutation and combination of x, y and z, and the sum should not be equal to 3. So they have given x, y, z and n. So there are 4 input, and you can see all the permutation, but the sum is not equal to n. So they have given 2 sample case. I will take sample case 2, sample input that has given 2, 2, 2, 2. So I will take x, y, z 2 and n also. I will take 2. So let's start here. I will take 3 input x, y, z and n. 4 input I will take, and I will write integer input, and I will copy paste it 4 times because this all 4 are integers. So we'll take this, will give us 4 input. I will not run this cell now because otherwise I have to give input and there is no use. So now I will write the diction list comprehension, the same formula expression which I was using. So here it's I have taken this problem intensely because I want to show you that you can iterate over the many things. So x y z I will take range plus 1 because it plus 1 last element is excluded. So we have to take for x equal to 2, we have to take up to the range 3. So if we take range equal to 3, then it will come 0 1 2. So this I have taken as a, and this will iterate, I will iterate over 3 times x y and z. So I will take a, and I will take b, and I will take c, and in the x y x plus 1 I will replace with y and z. So now you can see we have iterated over the 3 range, and we have got the a b c. A b c are what? A 0 to x, and b is also 0 to y, and c is also 0 to z. And now I will write the condition what they have said. ABC is not equal to n. Okay, so and now I want I x y z. So we have iterated thing ABC, so I will write here in the list a comma b comma c. Now you can understand this expression that how we have written. So actually I have not run above cell, so I will just run above cell. Okay, so we'll take input, so we'll take the same 2x, and y also we will take 2, and z also we will take 2, and also we will take 2. So when you see the all the combinations came is the same as the required. So you can see the sum is 1 0 and 3. Yeah, so it's not equal to, in anywhere you will not see it's equal to 2 anywhere. Okay, so this is how we will do the list dictionary list comprehension. Okay, so now we will see the dictionary comprehension. I think these examples are more, I don't want to extend video too much. So this is, I think this is sufficient for explaining the list comprehension. Now we will go to the dictionary comprehension. It is also the same, the formula is almost same, but you see remember that in the list comprehension we started from the square bracket. In dictionary comprehension we will start from the curly bracket. Okay, so this is important thing to remember, that we start from the curly bracket, then we write new key and new value, same like with the semicolon we write in the dictionary. So we write new key and new value, and we take value from the iteration and from the dictionary or list or anywhere, and we will write the condition also. So I will take this same dictionary which I have used. So this is my dict, and which has the brand Ford model Mustang and year 1994. So we will start from here. We will take old dict as a this dict. Okay, and we will iterate. First we will iterate over keys, and we can write the condition also, that we can take that keys is starting, we have taken value here, but actually we are iterating over key, so we will write key actually, so there should not be confusion. So I will iterate over the values, no problem. So I have taken value 0 starting from the f, and I will write value -1 means ending from the y. So ending from the m I will write. So I will take the value only because we are iterating over the value, but it doesn't matter you write value or key because you are iterating the thing. So but you write the same thing whatever you write anywhere. If you write value also, then also it's no problem, but it will be little confusing. So that's why I iterated over the value and written the value. So here you can see f and m, so we will get empty dictionary because no value is there which is starting from f and ending from the m. So we will run this. Okay, so actually I will write, okay, I will write G. So when we run this, So I will take the lane of the value. So new key, you see the key which is coming from the dictionary, and the value will be the lane of the value. So it will be, value will be Ford, and now the key will be the Ford, and value will be the lane of the value. So when we run this, actually when we run this, will get an empty dictionary, but when we replace end from the or function, so ending starting from the F and ending from the G, so we get the two value, that Ford is starting from the F and Mustang is starting ending from the G. So you can see this is 4 and 7, and 4 is the lane, and 7 is also the lane. And now we'll see the second example. We have taken the two list we have taken. So we will use the same formula, and we will try to create new dictionary from this two list. So I will again write the same thing. We will take name and heroes in the combination, because we will iterate over the two value. Okay, so we will write key comma value in and we will use here zip function, so that it will iterate over the two list. So here I will write zip of name and heroes. Okay, key and value is nothing, you can write name and hero also, anything you can write here, but you have to iterate with the new key and value, you have to iterate accordingly. Okay, so if you want to give condition, you can give conditions also. So this you can see, the now names are our key and heroes are our value. So here we will write key, that will be our names, and here we will write value. So if you want to give condition, you can give condition that is starting from B, ending from A, anything you can want. So now you can see we have got the new dictionary, that is from the key of the names and value from the heroes. And if you want to give condition, you can give that key starting from suppose we can give Bravo, and or we can give key ending from, also we can take anything whatever you like. So I'm just showing you that you can take the condition, and when you take the condition, then our second part will be implemented, and then our third part will key and value will be same as per the condition. So you can see that key now starting from the B and ending from the K, and also you can do upper also, lower also, whatever, because we have iterating value from key and value. So you can you can make it upper or lower, anything. So okay, so that's all. I think the most important thing I want to tell you, that I am only using this expression, and this is very useful. If you know this expression, then iterating there will not be any confusion while writing your list and dictionary comprehension. So it makes very easy. So thank you very much guys. I think this is done from my side in this video. I will come up with the next good video if I find anything. Thank you very much.